Keeping a beard looking sharp takes more than just letting it grow wild. And while having a short beard might seem low maintenance, it actually needs regular trimming to stay neat and stylish. Which is why in this video, I'll run you down through some of the best beard trimmers of 2025 and what you need to look out for to find the right one for you. You can find links to all of the models mentioned in the video in the description below, but without further ado, let's dive right in. On number 6, we have Philips Norelco OneBlade 360 as the best budget. If you've ever wished for one tool that could keep your beard lines sharp, tame neck fluff, and still handle the occasional body hair tidy up, Philips OneBlade 360 has become so popular for this exact use. What mostly stands out, especially given its price, is the signature 360-degree pivoting head here, which flexes in every direction, letting the dual-sided blade hug jaw lines and collarbones without you having to contort your wrist. And because the cutting element zips about 12,000 strokes per minute, stray whiskers disappear very fast and cleanly, even when you're moving against the grain, which is perfect for those quick morning touch-ups. The rounded tips and a glide coating also create really good cushion between metal and skin, so passes over your Adam's apple or underarms will feel more like a gentle swipe than a scrape. Clip-on combs turn the unit into a mini trimmer for stubble gradations or body hair where you just pop the skin guard attachment on and you can tackle even intimate zones with far less anxiety than most conventional razors would allow. Everything is fully waterproof as well, so rinsing under the tap or trimming in the shower is friction-free. A full top-up takes about 4 hours and gives you about 60 minutes of cordless runtime, which is fine for a week of routine upkeep but lagging behind more premium Pro siblings, which can stretch past 2 hours. There are a few compromises you have to trade in though. For starters, Philips omits a wall adapter, and the single LED battery light here tells you only that power is low, not how much remains. If you let it die, you must wait for a charge as the shaver can't run while plugged in. Finally, while it can handle light body hair touch-ups, those wanting full chest or leg grooming will want a beefier tool like the Manscaped Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. Next one online is Panasonic Cordless ERGB 42K as the best travel sized. Most beard trimmers are just clunky and usually not designed with how portable it can be when you are traveling. This is very different for the Panasonic though, as it's barely 5.5 ounces, slimmer than most smartphones as well, and the unit can easily slip into a DOP kit without a second thought. You get a knurled dial which sits just below the blade, giving you 19 built-in lengths from 0.5mm to 10mm in precise 0.5mm steps, and this really removes all the rummaging of trying to find the right comb, and also means you don't get loose clip-on guards. This system they've used here is largely why it's so good for travel and almost unbeatable when compared to most beard trimmers currently. It's got the best kind of curves as well, and the rubberized grip they used here makes it a dream to hold and use. The device itself is fully waterproof, which means you can comfortably rinse the whole unit under the tap in seconds. Of course, no trimmer is perfect. The lack of a digital battery indicator means you're relying on a basic light to gauge power, and replacement blades, while affordable, are an extra purchase down the line. Battery life lands at roughly 50 minutes of cordless runtime, which is respectable for its size, but the trade-off here is patience, since a full recharge in the compact stand can stretch toward 20 hours on older batches. The only real downside though is that you do need to make sure to keep up with the maintenance. The blades are very close together and designed for a tight cut. Therefore, according to its manual, you need to re-oil them after every use. But if you want something truly portable, there's not many options that give you this much value for its price. Moving on to number 4, we have Brio Beardscape as the best for coarse, thick beards. Something most people with thick, coarse beards struggle with is that most of the beard trimmers just don't work for them as well as it should. And where the Beardscape separates itself mostly from the crowd is its cutting ability. The ceramic blade here is way sharper than the common steel, which stays cool even during longer sessions, easily slicing through dense stubble and wild beards. Plus, there's barely any tugging or snagging, even on unruly, weeks-old growth. It trims hair cleanly without irritation, and the number of guards and micro adjustment settings provide tremendous versatility for dialing in your perfect length, which is simply very rare to find with most beard trimmers. And whether you want a 5 o'clock shadow, a tightly groomed Viking beard, or something in between, the Beardscape offers 19 combined adjustment settings, plus its unique zero blade design here will help in those super close trims or lineups. Battery life is nothing short of outstanding as well. The trimmer can run for up to 240 minutes on a single charge for weeks if not months, and for most home users this greatly eliminates all the frustration of charging between every couple of trims. You can also use it corded so you're never left halfway through a session, and the USB-C charging plus travel lock make it especially travel friendly for such a full-size device. Maintenance here is easy since the blades keep their edge for months and can be swapped for precise needs such as a dedicated body blade for sensitive areas. No tool is perfect though, and the Beardscape has some trade-offs you should consider. For starters, the sheer number of settings and guards does require some experimentation to find the sweet spot for your particular beard style. Likewise, the premium experience here comes with a higher price point, but given how rare it is to find the same performance for thick beards, it does justify its cost. The next one we have is Manscaped the Beard Hedger as the best premium. Manscaped shavers have become so popular within the past few years, and while you could say this is due to their incredibly good marketing, their shavers ultimately just work for most people. The most notable difference from the rest of the trimmers is that Manscaped uses a single adjustable guard system, which means instead of fumbling with multiple plastic attachments, you simply twist the zoom wheel to cycle through 20 precise length settings. And this approach eliminates all the countertop clutter and makes quick adjustments while you are trimming much more easy. But what makes it very effective is the motor and just how precise they engineered the stainless steel T-blade. This lifts and slices through beard hairs so smoothly, giving you just a remarkably uniform trim, even on coarse or curly facial hair, with just fewer passes than you'd expect and much less pulling. The device itself is fully waterproof, so all you need to do is rinse it under the tap after each use, plus it does come with a 3-level battery indicator, which lets you know when it's time to recharge. Battery-wise, you get 60 minutes of use from a full charge, and it recharges via USB-C, which is very convenient, and especially if you travel a lot and avoid carrying too many dongles. It does come with a premium price point though, but it still holds its own against many of the current top beard trimmers. And if you're looking for the best of the best, the Beard Hedger is up there at the top of the crop. The next number on our list, we have Braun All-in-One Series 9 as the best all-in-one. If you're looking for that one device that will replace the tangle of all your single-purpose trimmers, shavers, or clippers in your bathroom drawer, the Braun Series 9 is one serious piece of kit. Crack open the organizer case that it comes with, and you're greeted by 13 attachments from a wide T-blade for fast bulk removal to a mini foil shaver for glass smooth edging, plus specialty heads for body, ear, and nose hair. When you slip any of them on and twist the precision wheel to the exact length you want, the trimmer's AutoSense motor instantly calibrates the output to your hair's density. And while this might seem like almost overkill features, this greatly helps when you want to fade sideburns, tidy chest hair, or even zap your stray nose sprouts without swapping tools or even second-guessing all the settings. Cutting performance is also where the Series 9 earns its flagship status. The Pro Blade edges here are Braun's sharpest yet, and the motor never bogs down, plus your skin will stay calm thanks to a cool running head and rounded guard tips. Battery anxiety is basically non-existent as it can run up to 180 minutes on a full charge, enough for multiple weeks of daily grooming. It also has a charging stand when you're done, and quick charge tops it up in an hour, which is incredibly handy when you notice the battery gauge blinking before a night out. Functionality aside, the physical design feels thought through. The steel accented body offers a grippy rubber spine, and attachment swaps all feel very thoughtful in design. Everything rinses clean under the tap, and the included textile case keeps each comb in its own pocket, which is a small detail that avoids the mystery attachment rummage most multi-groomers force on you. The only real downside of this is how bulky it is, as the full kit occupies a lot of shelf space, and the price here also reflects its flagship status. Still, when you consider just how many single-use trimmers it replaces and how precisely it performs each task, the math starts to make sense. Finally, top of the list, we have Norelco Philips Series 9000 as the best overall. If you've ever owned a Philips Norelco before, then you know the brand means business when it comes to grooming. This model comes with a whopping 25 accessories, including attachments for beard, stubble, nose hair, ears, body, and even eyebrows. It's fully metal, so no plastic guards or cheap casing here, which makes it feel like a professional tool you'd find in a barber's kit. And unlike the flimsy plastic guides on cheaper models, this rigid metal system doesn't flex under pressure, resulting in remarkably uniform cuts. But something that makes it truly stand out from the rest of the competitors is that these blades are self-sharpening stainless steel, so you get that same clean, precise cut even after months of use. One of its biggest advantages is also its advanced precision dial, which gives you 30 finely tuned length settings ranging from 0.4 millimeters to 10 millimeters in ultra small increments of just 0.2 millimeters. This level of micro adjustment, combined with an auto power adapt sensor that continuously adjusts motor output based on hair density, guarantees even results across different beard textures and thicknesses, so no extra passes or snagging required. Whether you have thick, coarse hair or finer growth, the Series 9000 adapts in real time to deliver a comfortable, efficient trim. The trimmer's waterproof design means you can also use it in the shower or quickly rinse it under the tap, making cleanup effortless. You get 120-minute battery life on a 1-hour charge, which is impressive, and this is complemented by a 3-level battery indicator plus a quick charge option for last-minute grooming. It works corded or cordless as well, and the included premium travel case adds to its appeal, given you'll really need it for its 25 accessories. If there's a trade-off, it's in cost, as the Series 9000 is priced well above mid-range competitors, and its weight, while reassuring in quality, might feel hefty during long grooming sessions. Also, while it does do a pretty good job at maintaining overall beard length, those looking for extreme detailing may still prefer pairing it with a precision trimmer for ultra-sharp cheek or even neckline work. But honestly, if you're the kind of guy who likes everything tidy, including your beard, body, and beyond, the Philips Norelco Multi-Groom Series 9000 is a no-brainer. And so far, it's still the gold standard for all-in-one trimmers. That pretty much wraps up our video on the best beard trimmers. We would like to get your feedback on any trimmer mentioned and your experience when using them. Links to all the products are in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content reviews. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.